It's Bree, and today you're getting ready with me. If you've been here before, thanks for stopping by. And if you're new here, go ahead and click that red button and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for notifications, because I know when you're done getting ready with me, you're gonna want to see Bree all the time, every time I upload. Today, you guys are pretty much getting ready with me to go to work. I am not gonna be doing like full glam. This is more like a 15-minute, 30-minute makeup challenge kind of vibe. I did make a commitment to myself to start being more mindful of how I present myself and how I show up in the world. Basically, I want to stop making excuses, and I want to stop being lazy, and I want to start showing up as the woman that I feel like on the inside. And the woman that I feel like I am on the inside, she is very chic, she is very glam, she always looks put together.
Not everybody fits in the bad bitch genre. It's a genre.
I'm trying to challenge myself to just come into alignment with that version of myself. I kind of feel like I was rambling just now, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the makeup. I pretty much just want to talk to you guys about what's been going on in my life recently. So I went to court today. And court went pretty well. Everything went in my favor, per usual. I've been doing community service, okay? That's a part of why I went to court today, because I had to give my progress on my community service hours. I was actually flabbergasted that the manager at the retail store that I am doing community service at gave me a more difficult time than the actual judge and my actual lawyer, because it was actually my lawyer's idea for me to call the retail store and ask them to email me or fax me proof of the hours that I completed, right? I was under the impression they were going to submit my completed hours to the courthouse. Apparently, there was a miscommunication there. They do not submit my hours. I'm supposed to take my own timesheet, and I'm supposed to bring my timesheet with me to court. That's not what was communicated to me. Either way it go, today when I was in court, I had zero proof of the hours that I had completed, because my lawyer gave me a grace period. She came outside, she talked to me, she told me to get in contact with the store, and then she said she would come back out and we would go inside and see the judge. First of all, he was late to work. Let's start there. I had to call more than one time because he wasn't even at work. And I called right when they opened because I was already at court. Everybody else that I talked to was very helpful, okay? And to be honest with you guys, if I got the other manager, it wouldn't have been an issue. It's because I got this particular manager. So when he gets on the phone, I told him, I was like, hey, it's Bree. I've been doing community service at your location. I came 3 times this week for community service, and I am at court right now, and I was wondering if you could email me or email my lawyer proof of the hours that I completed. He started asking me, what location were you completing your hours at? Huh? Obviously the location that I fucking Googled and called. You stupid bitch. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever called Goodwill on the phone, but some businesses, you will call one location, but you will still get like a call center number. So it doesn't matter if you Google a specific location, you will still get transferred to the call center, okay? This retail store that I am doing community service at is not like that. Every single location has an individual fucking number. So why the fuck are you even getting clever and getting slick and asking me, oh, well, what location were you volunteering at? I'm not fighting no major case where the police are just gonna come and throw a bitch in jail. I'm not fighting no case like that. But honestly, I was ill prepared, especially because I told you guys, I thought that it was up to the retail store to submit my hours. I was operating out of a place of fear and anxiety because I didn't know what was gonna happen. So when I tell you, I was begging this manager to work with me. He was being so difficult that I got so desperate, and I started describing the area, that the retail store is in. I was like, you guys are by a hospital, there's a Starbucks. Like, bitch, I turned into Google Maps. And for some reason, he still did not want to fuck with me. I did all of that. I was that desperate because he was trying to rush me off the phone and everything. I was like, please. He was like, actually, we're not even allowed to send emails. That's confidential information. And I was like, okay. He was gonna give me this long ass explanation on why they're not allowed to email the hours. And I just hung up in his face.
Woo, that'll do it.
Because I wasn't trying to hear it. I was so over him in that moment because I'm like, at the end of the day, you're a retail store manager. It's never that serious to be that much of a smartass, because that's exactly what he was being. He was being a smartass. There was no reason to ask me, which location are you calling for? We have multiple locations, ma'am. That shit pissed me off so bad. It actually lit a fire under my ass to go ahead and 100% complete all the programs that I need to do for this court case and just get it out of the way. I'm not gonna lie, I have been procrastinating with completing my community service hours. At one point, I was dragging it out because I thought that I was gonna get a car, and then I had to be realistic with myself, like, Brianna, you know you're not saving up for no damn car. So let's just go ahead and complete this community service. Making sure that I go to community service is definitely going to be a top priority because I don't like the way that I was treated. And to be honest, I feel like I was disrespected like crazy. I definitely will be at community service tomorrow, but I'm happy that I did not go today, because if I went today, I was gonna start some shit 100%. Like, who the fuck are you talking to?
If you don't like me, that's fine. But, you know, watch your mouth.
With that being said, yesterday I decided to cheat on my lash tech, and it was worth it. Recently, I started to notice that, like, my lashes were falling out really, really bad. Like, really bad to the point that, like, I would be scared to wash my face because I knew that I was gonna lose at least 12 lashes. I would show her pictures of, like, the kind of lashes that I would want, and she would still do the exact same style. It got to the point that I would be confused as fuck because I'm like, does she not care about the picture that I'm showing her? She would do my lashes cute, but she would not do my lashes like the picture, and it would really fucking frustrate me. And it would frustrate me because I'm like, well, what are you making me show you a picture for if you're just gonna do the kind of lashes that you want to do?
You know, Carly, I really been your friend for a while, but she's starting to piss me off.
I decided to start going back to the girl that took my lash virginity. Can I say that on YouTube? Virginity. She is a celebrity lash tech, so she is expensive. Number one, I missed her anyway. Like, when I left from my lash appointment yesterday, I felt so beautiful. I felt so pretty because I was like, finally, someone who gets it. I showed her a picture of what I wanted, and she did exactly what I wanted. Money well spent. I regret nothing. Yeah, I really don't know why I don't get cute every day, because eventually I'll be somebody's mom, somebody's wife, and it's like my world will not revolve around me. So you would think that, like, I would take advantage of, like, this chapter of my life, and I would just be selfish, and I would really focus on self-care and how I look. Girl, I be in the house sleep, okay? Knocked out.
Child. Anyway, so
you know what I've been thinking about a lot recently? Taking a solo trip. I filmed a vlog recently, and while I was filming, I quite literally broke down crying because I just kind of felt like I've spent so much time chasing the bag that I haven't given myself the opportunity to really, like, enjoy life. Like, yes, everybody wants to be financially stable because money is freedom. Like, when you have money, you have access to things that you didn't have access to when you didn't have money. I'm one of the people that actually believes that money does buy happiness. Like, there's content that I want to give you guys, and before it used to be a problem because I quite literally did not have the funds. I didn't have the finances to do the things that I wanted to do. And now that's not a problem anymore. Now I kind of feel like it's the people around me. I'm not gonna go too much into detail because at the end of the day, I will be uploading that video. So you guys are gonna get to see me have my little mental breakdown. I'm not ready to upload it because some of the stuff I was talking about in that video, all I'm gonna say is the devil is a liar, bitch. Like, I don't wanna say that I was being over dramatic because how I feel in those moments are very valid. I just feel like a spirit came over me that wanted me to believe that I was lonely. Like, honestly, how I was feeling in that moment is not a reflection of how I feel every single day. It's actually not a reflection of my real life at all. I just didn't want to bring that energy to the internet because the devil is a liar. Even when I was filming it, I was like, this doesn't feel like me. Like, I'm not used to feeling like this. Yeah, bitch, because it wasn't me. I needed to take some time to really get myself together. When I took that time to reflect, I decided that I'm not gonna make excuses. I feel like a big part of the reason that I'm not happy in my life is because I'm always making excuses and I'm always looking to somebody else to like validate my happiness or like validate my existence. Believe it or not, I am human. Sometimes when I want to celebrate life, like for example, if I want to take a trip, sometimes I feel like I can't live life how I want to because the people around me are not able to just spontaneously take a trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, those people are locked in with school, locked in with work, locked in with their relationships, locked in with their children, locked in with their responsibilities. Like, a lot of my friends have lives. Do I feel like I'm outgrowing them? A little bit. It's getting to the point where it's like, okay, this is how I want to live my life. I'm tired of talking about it with you guys. There's only so much I could talk about something before I want to sink my teeth into it, before I want to live it, breathe it, consume it. I just decided, you know what? We're not going to sit up here and be a victim, and we're not going to let life pass us by. We're about to really start growing up over here on this channel, bitch. We about to start waking up at 5 in the morning. We about to start taking solo trips because this is my life. And I refuse to live a mediocre ass life, bitch. I want to stand out. I want to be a star. I want to be the main character of my story. I'm very serious about it. I know it sounds corny, but bitch, I'm so fucking serious. I owe that to me. I deserve to live a good life. I deserve to be fulfilled. And I'm not gonna sit here anymore and put my life and my priorities on hold because other people don't share the same mindset or the same vision for themselves. Even though I do love these people, even though these people bring joy into my life, at the end of the day, I cannot ignore the fact that God has called me to live my life at a certain level, and I've already been through so much shit. I'm going to achieve that level. I'm going to reach that lifestyle, and nobody's gonna get in the way.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
I'm not being cocky and I'm not being arrogant and I'm not trying to offend anybody because there's a certain way that I want to live my life. And I don't know what it is about being a black woman, but like, people take it so fucking personally when you have standards for yourself and you want to live a luxurious life. Like, people make it seem like it's so out of your reach. It's not possible. You should settle for mediocre. Like, no, actually, it's not impossible. It's very much within reach. And I believe in myself. I believe in my capabilities. And I'm going to align myself with that lifestyle so I can align myself with opportunities that will change my life. As TD Jakes would say, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Because I only got one life to live and I'm going to live it. I'm really excited to see where my life is going to be by the end of the year. Because when I ended 2023, I really didn't feel like I accomplished shit. And I was like very disappointed in myself. But this year, I feel like I've made so much progress. I absolutely hate when I have to rush my makeup because I feel like I'm a work of art. I'm trying to stay calm, but in real life, bitch, I'm in a rush right now. I honestly think starting a YouTube channel was one of the best ideas I've ever had in my life because it's like my own reality TV show and it's like a video diary. I don't watch any of my old videos because it's very very cringe to me. But it's nice to know that old versions of myself will live forever on the internet. Like, this YouTube channel has made me immortal. I feel like fucking Tupac. I'm starting to see the vision. I believe that hard work pays off. I'ma prove to everybody watching that no matter what you go through, bitch, if you don't give up, dreams do come true.
It's something that I guess you're just born with. You're inspired by things around you, I guess, and what's inside of you. And you do it. And I like creating magic.
And we're done getting ready, bitch. I really need to get my hair done, but we're not gonna talk about that. With that being said, if you guys like today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Support your girl. Get those fingers moving in the comments below and give me ideas for places I can go on a solo trip. Where do you want to see Bri take a vacation, girl? I'm excited to hear from you in those comments below because honestly, it's about time. I work my ass off and I deserve to live in luxury. I deserve a little piece of the pie. With that being said, I love you guys so much and I will see you in the next video. Till next time.